Hello, water signs, and welcome to your tarot and oracle reading for the week of July 31st to the August 6th. First, you have the Ancient Ones coming out for you in reversed. This is what it looks like upright, and this is your ancestors coming through in this reading this week to say that here you are breaking generational curses. You are doing some sort of healing work this week that will have you breaking the curses, the ailments, the stresses that your ancestors went through. So for some of you, this could look like overcoming poverty and making more money this week, or for others of you, this is getting a really good opportunity for education or where you're going to live that they wouldn't have had in the past. Or this could even be like learning how to have healthy relationships, which they never had. So we see you honoring your ancestors this week by breaking these generational curses, but you are being asked, if you could, to light a candle or do something special for your ancestors at this time to just honor them, especially with this full moon that we have on the 1st. So this week, full moon in Aquarius, you're being asked to gently just let go of anything from your past that is no longer working. You know, full moons are a time of letting go, releasing, and we have 2 full moons this month. Okay, so we have a blue moon later on the 30th. So the month of August entirely is going to be one where we let go of a lot. We make a lot of space for what's supposed to be in our life. And the energy honestly feels very gentle this week and during this month. Like, I just feel like we're gently gonna let go of the past and any resentment that we carry in our heart towards our ancestors, or anything that we might have been through in the recent months or years. So beautiful stuff. We have door to romance. Okay, water signs, there's an increased level of romance for you this month, and the number 33 or 333 might stand out to you, or the age 33 might stand out to you. With that, okay, I'm so excited to see what your tarot cards are going to show. But yeah, if you're single and you're dating, there could be a really good promising date coming through this week. Or if you are already in some sort of romantic connection, your heart may be opening up a little bit more to that. This looks very promising for growth and opportunities in romance. Next, we have the oyster spirit coming through. Very soothing. It's a water animal. You're a water animal. You know what I just learned the other day? And this is, maybe I shouldn't mention this, but when you eat raw oysters, they're always alive. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I've never eaten an oyster a day in my life. I am a vegetarian, but it's interesting to think about. Anyways, this is very suiting for the water signs, especially the Cancerians and Scorpios, you little crustacean animals. We see you here protecting your heart really well this week, and you could be like having some healthy boundaries when it comes to love, not giving too much, because you definitely have been hurt in the past before, and you don't want to do what you did before where you might have just jumped into something out of loneliness, or because whatever, like your lust just takes you there and you don't think things through and it's not compatible. And I actually feel a collective healing going on in the month of August, where I feel like in the years prior, especially with COVID and the shutdown, a lot of us were hopping into or staying in relationships or friendships just out of loneliness and out of not necessarily compatibility, and it might have caused some issues, and maybe there was some sort of separation or reset that has been happening for you in the past few weeks or months. And I don't know, I just feel like August is going to be a really good reset where some of you may be entirely letting those connections go and having something new come in this week, or this is like the issues that you were faced with for the past few weeks, months, or years with someone in particular in your life, maybe coming up to be healed and resolved. It's like a fresh start type of energy that I'm feeling for water signs here, like letting go of what you built on a weak foundation with someone and kind of rebuilding with a fresh start with them. So that's a message for some of you. But I see you kind of, again, like having these healthy boundaries, protecting your heart, not necessarily wanting to dive straight into something out of loneliness, lust, whatever. Like, take your time and get to know each other. If this is romantic, it's also like with opportunities as well, just like making sure you have everything squared away, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before signing any contracts or taking on any extra work. And then we have confusion coming through with the crown chakra. Interesting. This makes a lot of sense, honestly, with what we just said here. Like, your stories about the past that you've experienced may be clouding your mind, your judgment, and making you confused about what to do in the present moment. So we're going to pull 9 tarot cards as usual, 3 rows of 3, to get some insights into this week ahead, and hopefully this will clear up some of the confusion. First card out for you is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, definitely see some type of emotional wall or boundary that you are putting in place because you've been hurt by someone that you're dealing with before, or this is someone new coming in, or a new situation. It's just like you're really like, very untrusting. You know, you're not going to just give your trust away willy-nilly anymore. So that's how I see you entering this week, kind of having your guard up a little bit. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing that you have these kind of trust issues, I guess you could say. It's like, you can earn my trust. You can, you know, show me that you are making an effort or changing, or that you're a good person. You know, I'm not going to immediately believe. I'm not going to just jump into something with my heart-shaped glasses on, like with butterflies in my tummy, because I'm, you know, lonely or horny or whatever, you know? So, interesting. Second card out for you is the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing really good self-control from you guys, by the way. But 8 of Wands is really, really a positive card. One of the most positive cards you could get in the tarot. It shows fast forward movement coming in, invitations and positive energy, and things just moving forward rapidly for you. I'm seeing rapid success coming in, and it just feels so good. Like, I wish I could just give you a sampler of the energy. So as a psychic medium, I feel things energetically. I don't know how to describe it. It's so hard to describe when I pick up on things energetically. Like, it's one thing to describe like a visual that I get or clairaudience, but like the energy just feels like almost like a weight is being lifted from you, while simultaneously you're just so excited because in the past, things might have been moving really slow for you, either financially or in love or whatever. And honestly, the month of August as a whole, it feels like things are really picking up pace in your life. Blockages that you once had are just moving forward rapidly, okay? And you may actually notice a lot of people reaching out to you at this time, wanting to talk, wanting to catch up, wanting to invite you out, wanting to do this, that, whatever. You know, phone calls, text messages, emails, offers, collaborations, things like that coming through all at once this week. Third card out is the Knight of Cups. There's that love that we saw, door to romance. And this honestly feels like your energy. It could be someone else as well. It could be another water sign that you're connecting with, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. And I just love this. It feels like things are moving forward quite rapidly in your romantic life this week. And I don't want to give anyone here false hope, but I don't know, the energy feels good. Building intimacy with someone, actually seeing changes being made, perhaps. I guess we'll see that, but like still, I know you're not going to believe me because you're in this energy of like, I'll believe it when I see it. So yeah, Knight of Cups. And almost in this Knight of Cups, he's not on his horse, and he's very carefully like assessing the water, assessing the cup, assessing his cup of love that is floating out of the cup here. So to me, it's just like you're just observing, assessing, and enjoying this sense of love or creative fulfillment as well, because it really does. If you're not even interested in romance this week, this also feels like just creative fulfillment. Like, finally your creative efforts are being paid off. Okay, so if you're creative of any sort, whatever you're creating, everyone is a creator. Everyone. We all create different things for ourselves, you know? So I don't know, I'm just seeing a really beautiful sense of fulfillment coming in for you this week. So second row out for you, fourth card underneath the 9 of Wands reversed, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, one thing I want to say, water signs, is do not delay on responding to certain opportunities that may be coming through for you this week. So for example, if you get an email with someone wanting to collaborate with you, or a phone call of someone wanting to go on an interview with you and you accidentally miss it, they leave you a voicemail, call them back right away or email them back right away. If someone invites you somewhere to do something, respond right away. I don't know why, I just want to say that to you. And another thing I want to see here, so this is the first row and it always gives me like a bit of an energy from the past. So I really do feel like a lot of you are stepping away or trying to step away from poverty, or like, how do I put this? Working in a situation where you're kind of selling your time. So you might want to be manifesting more of like passive income or a much better paying career for yourself. Like some of you might be just working a dumb job that's like not really that great, and you're looking to manifest more of a career for yourself where you could work less and make more. So I do see that as the theme for some of you. Don't miss any deadlines, and definitely answer all of your emails, check all of your emails and your voicemails, things like that. I don't know why that message came through. Dropped a card. Okay, center of your spread, fifth card out, is the Magician in reversed. Okay, interesting. So the Magician upright really talks about manifesting the reality of our dreams and being in control of our realities. So in reversed here, I'm seeing a need for you to kind of go with the flow in a positive direction. I'm seeing a very interesting visual of a tiny sailboat, and the waters are moving really fast and in like different directions, and you're in control of the sail, and you can shift in these like changing waters to find the current that will take you to where you want to go the fastest, the easiest, and in the best way possible for you. So in a sense, you are in control while simultaneously going with the flow. I feel like striking a balance between those two energies is your key to success here. Also, I want to see the card next to this, honestly, because it's a major arcana card. I like to see all of the surrounding cards. Okay, Knight of Wands, beautiful. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands right on top of each other. And to me, this really does show a really awesome partnership with someone who is in a very equal place in life as you. This could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they don't have to be. And I see beautiful emotion as well as passion and fire and lust here. So this is with someone who you're very attracted to, let's put it like that. And you know, the more fiery elements of this relationship will be really, really good. Okay, because there are two knights here, it feels like it's moving forward rapid. Like you have a lot of quick moving energies in your reading. Like things are really moving forward in your love life and in any creative project or endeavor that you are working on. Like for real, moving forward really quickly. Like and for some of you, this could even be tied to your money. If like the creative endeavor is a part of your career, like you could be making more money through these offers that are coming in or the growth that you are having. But I'm just seeing a strong sense of emotion and passion. Okay, like love and passion. So passion doesn't have to just be romantic. Like passion is whatever you go to sleep at night thinking about and wake up thinking about in the morning. That is what you're passionate about, okay? So I'm seeing you diving into that passion, whether it's through a person or a project or a hobby. Like it's really moving forward this week. So think to yourself, what do I think about in the nighttime and in the morning time? That will give you an indication of what's moving forward in your life in this upcoming week. And I mean, Knight of Cups here, like it's just a beautiful matching pair, guys. I love it. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's definitely going to be people coming in with offers to move forward with you in some way, or like I want to work with you more. I want to collaborate more. I want to move forward with this. I want to move forward with you. I want to connect with you. These are like the quotes that I feel might come up for you this week, if that makes sense. Next, third row out, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is all coming after a period of what feels like stagnation or this not working out for you. Like you were almost gonna give up on something. You were almost gonna give up on this thing, this relationship or love in general, or this creative project that you've been working on, this schooling, or like whatever your goal is. You may have not have seen success or recognition in it for a while, and Spirit's saying like, did you really think we were just gonna not ever give you that? Like, no, we hate to see you like that. Like, we want you to be successful. We want you to be aligned with your creative energy and your true spirit and what you do best. We want you to be prosperous from that, and we want you to be acknowledged in your love life and with someone who really wants to be with you, who really spoils you like you spoil them. So we're going to give that to you. We're going to move forward. We are going to create your success story. Oh my gosh. We have the Star in reverse. Oh my gosh. So now this is definitely talking about a big goal, a vision that you've had. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. What is your dream that you want to accomplish right now? That's what the Star is talking about in reversed. I feel like there's a lot of potential this week for your ambition to move forward quite rapidly. But you need to accept the help that is given to you this week, or the offer that is given to you this week. And also on top of that, you need to look at this week as a gift for you to make some sort of decision or decisions that will bring you much, much closer to the dream that you have in mind here. So I am seeing for some of you, you're being asked to make some sort of big decision this week that will put you further along in this path. And this could be accepting some type of collaboration. It could be going back to school for some of you, I'm seeing. It could be saying yes to starting your own business, or something big, quitting your job, saying yes to a new job, applying to new jobs. Like, there's so many different examples of how this could play out, but you really need to believe in yourself first and foremost. Like, I'm just seeing the need to say positive affirmations every morning and all throughout the day. Like, I deserve this, I can do this. Like, you can pick up your own affirmations, but yeah, you need to believe in yourself more and have more self-love. Final card out is the High Priestess. Okay, this is highly psychic energy, very spiritually connected energy. And I feel like, now this might sound crazy, but I want you to listen to your own intuition right now, because I feel like your intuition has been telling you that in the upcoming weeks and months for you, you will be experiencing changes in your love life, growth in your love life, like doors to romance opening up for you, as well as like doors to success opening up for you and more money coming in. I feel like you have this intuitive nudge that in the next few months, like for the rest of 2023, you will be embarking on like a lot of lifestyle changes that will kind of, like I said, bring you closer to the lifestyle that you want, the goal that you want, like whatever you're looking to manifest. Intuitively, you've been feeling this positive energy, like it's going to happen. You know, very psychically, you've been feeling this, and this is confirmation of that feeling, like it will come through for you. And you may have even been having dreams, some of you, of this coming in, signs in your dreams that show that this will be coming in, or just signs all around you that this will be coming in. So notice the signs around you, because they are telling you where the energy lies, where the intention lies, and what is to come. You know, rely on that psychic ability. Some of you, we have two very psychic cards right next to each other. And the Star card in reverse actually talks about mediumship. And it's interesting because you have the Ancient Ones in reversed, which is kind of your ancestors calling out and saying, hey, it's time for you to connect with us. Like, where have you been? All right, light us a candle, cook us a meal, and connect with us, honey boo-boo bears. You know, do however you connect with your spirits. We all have spirits and we should all practice mediumship, okay? Some of us pray, some of us shamanic journey, some of us lucid dream to communicate with spirits, some of us just talk out loud to spirits and see little signs all around us as answers. Some of us do tarot reading as a tool for mediumship. So whatever you do, maybe you don't do anything and this is your sign to start a practice. Whatever you do, it's time to do it this week. I feel like you have spirit guides that really want to talk with you. Actually, you know what? Just for you, water signs, I think I'm going to pull out the spirit messages deck because clearly your spirit guides want to tell you something. And whatever card comes out, I'm going to read the whole message for you from the book because this week, like, I just really feel spirits wanting to come through and say something. So water signs, spirit guides, what is your collective message for your water signs? Okay, card came right out and it says take a moment. And like I said, I'm gonna read this straight from the book, so let me just find it here. And while you're at it, like this video. Stop. It says stop, like stop, exclamation point. Now is not the time to rush into the decision that you're about to make. Ooh, we saw that earlier actually with the Nine of Wands in reverse as your first card out. It's not the time to jump into something and make a huge like change just yet. Well, it will be. How do I put this? You'll know when the right moment is. I feel like many of you are hesitating on a certain decision. So it's like, but keep going. Like, don't just cut this thing off. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, by the way. Like, I don't know what's going on in your life. What I'm seeing here is that you want to just jump into something. This came out for someone else's reading recently too. But you need to like not act so impulsively this week, but keep allowing this situation to come forward, if that makes sense. Like, get more information on this, ask more questions, or if this is a person, like a romantic opportunity, like keep seeing them, keep building that energy, keep talking to them. I know this is going to be really randomly specific for some of you, but some of you may be wanting to kind of hold off getting into bed with someone or fully forgiving someone or reconciling with someone until you really have seen change and it's really something you can trust. So, or like you've seen that they're a good person, it's something you can trust. So for some of you, you know, you may have to temper yourself a bit this week. All right. Now's not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you can act and move forward. And I'm not saying you can't make the decision this week, but like just make sure you do have that moment to just pause and reflect on your inner guidance. That is the message of the High Priestess as well. Reflecting on your own inner guidance and your own inner compass. So do some sort of practice to do that, whether it's meditation, yoga, journaling. Like what I do, I literally will write out questions to my higher self or spirit guides or universe or whoever on the paper, and then I get a different colored pen and I just intuitively write the answer down. I'm telling you, this is such a powerful and easy way of mediumship. Like everyone should be doing it. So take a moment to pause, quiet your mind. Spirit has given you this card to advise you to have patience. Trust and know that you'll receive the divine guidance that you truly need. Start by asking your inner guidance, should I proceed with this decision? And then ask yourself, how do I feel about this decision? And then finally, if I make this decision, how will I feel about it 3 months, 6 months, or a year from now? That's a good reading. Remember that your inner guidance is a part of you. So use all of yourself whenever you feel you need a little assistance or divine guidance. You don't always have to do it alone or relinquish your power to someone else when it comes to making decisions for yourself. Trust and have faith in the wisdom of your soul. It is and always will be your most valuable resource, one that's always there and waiting for you to ask for guidance to ensure the best outcome for you. The guidance you need is already within yourself, and your spirit guides are really coming through strongly to say, listen to that inner guidance. Do the journaling thing I told you about. There may be big decisions you have to make this week or that you might try to make this week, and your spirit guides are saying, pause. Okay, let's take a time out and it's such a, don't take a time out though. Like, it's so weird. It's like the message of don't delay in answering and making this decision is coming through, but also it's saying like, take time personally, like at least, and you could do this for like 20 minutes, just like breathe deeply and ask yourself, what should I be doing here? And then come up with a very clear answer within yourself and then carry on this week. Does that make sense? So you're getting both messages simultaneously of like, don't delay in this decision, like keep things moving forward, but also pause and breathe and make sure you're like taking the right actions. So interesting message. I hope it made sense to you, because it didn't make total sense to me. But this is not my reading. So thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how this resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer spiritual life coaching sessions there and my goddess energy intention oil there. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.